This is a outlook and forecast coming into next week on Euro USD. So I'm a naked chart trader. As you can see, I have the EMAs as an indicator for a secondary perspective, just to see where I'm at. But I view price first, as price is king. And yeah, let's get started here. So what I see here is we got a structural move playing out below the EMAs. We get a break of the structural point, and we keep breaking up here, and we broke up again, and then we made an attempt to take the highs. We wicked through it, but we never closed above the highs. And then instead we had this high, this low, to this high, and then we came back down to break this low point. And after this low point broke, we had about 14 days, 2 weeks of bearish price. It rejected off the EMA, moved down, and then finally broke through. So if we follow structure, it looks something like this. And then we got the breakdown. We got a little bit of a test of this. We break down, come back up, move back down. And then we created a switch back to bullish. And then once this bullish switch happened, we had about a month of bullish price, retracement down to the EMAs, and then the bullish price. You can see the EMAs squeezing together and then spread apart. So what we get here is we get a break of this high point right here. And yeah, so we get that point above the EMAs, and then on the daily, we got the breakdown here for bullish price, and we got a couple days of bearish price action once this broke for a change in structure. And currently, what we're sitting at on the daily is we tested these highs right here. We never broke above, we just wicked it. So that's not a break for me, but we rejected the EMAs at the structural point. And now we're moving down. So my daily on Euro USD is bearish. And I'll just draw out the structure here. So we got the break. We got a little bit of a retracement here, but then we got the break up there. And then we got all this inside price action here, which is all internal liquidity, between this low and this high. So all this was internal liquidity until a new structural low was made, which was made after this break. So yeah, my daily is bearish on Euro. Now if we move down to the 4-hour time, 240. So if we move down to the 4-hour time frame, what we can see here, I'm just going to remove this so it's a bit cleaner. Now let's take a look at this structure. So this is the daily structural point. We get the move up on the 4-hour. We get the test of this low. We finally break down, creating this change in structure, or a breaker structure. We trace them back to the EMAs, I break down. And then looks like we were testing this high point right here. Let's see if we got a clean break. We did break. So after this change in market structure was confirmed, we got the retracement into about 20 hours of bullish price action. Didn't quite hit the EMAs. However, we got the retracement down, the move up, creating this structural low and this structural high. The structural low broke right here, and it tested with this candle rejection and then broke through. So now H4 is bullish, and if we continue on marking structure, we got the move down, the retracement up to fill in the test of this structural point, and then we got the big bearish move down. So overall, I am bearish on Euro USD because the daily is bearish, H4 is bearish, and you can also scale it down to lower time frames, but I don't want to go down into the lower time frames too far, because it'll just switch back and forth more often. And this is more just for a longer term outlook, even though I am a scalper. But yeah, you can see more refined details on the lower time frame of how price is moving within a overall higher time frame picture, as we just went over. So yeah, the H1's bearish, and you can drop down to lower time frames as well. Let's say the 5 minute. 5 minute is also bearish. We got a change in structure here because we got a retracement, a breakdown, a break up, and then we got a re-breakdown. So yeah, all my time frames currently on Euro are bearish. So it's a pretty solid bearish bias. And yeah, that's about it for the outlook on Euro. I'm pretty strong on the bearish side. Welcome to the Gold Squad, and that's it for this video, and I'll be posting these videos on the weekly for you guys to see and for a technical analysis view. Hope you guys enjoyed it.